The psychology of negotiation. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, welcome, and consider subscribing to my channel and click that little bell notification below. Today we're going to look into a very intriguing yet important topic. Have you ever felt that it's challenging to negotiate an issue with another party, especially on official platforms? Most of us find it very challenging. Sometimes it's not only about the words we speak, but our attitude, vibe, and even mood. Everything matters. Perhaps, to our utter amazement, there's a deep psychology behind negotiation. So let us look into the psychology of negotiation. Watch till the end. Why are we talking about the psychology of negotiation? Negotiation is a powerful tool for settling problems and disagreements. Negotiators can establish common ground, comprehend each other's perspectives, and strive toward a conclusion that satisfies both sides by engaging in open and deliberate dialogue. Negotiation helps individuals achieve their personal and professional goals, whether it's securing a promotion, determining a fair salary, or obtaining a better deal on a purchase. Effective negotiation skills are crucial for navigating various aspects of life. So being aware of the psychology of negotiation helps us to predict solutions to any issue that we could face during an important negotiation. And it also helps us to learn the art of negotiation in order to close deals successfully, or maybe to persuade or convince another party in a mutually beneficial deal. What is the importance of a productive negotiation? Successful negotiating allows both parties involved to find a mutually beneficial outcome or simply a win-win situation. By understanding needs as well as interests of both sides, negotiators can create solutions that satisfy both parties and foster long-term relationships. Also, negotiation is a crucial element in building and maintaining relationships, both in personal and professional settings. By successfully negotiating with others, individuals can demonstrate respect, empathy, and understanding, which can help in developing trust and stronger bonds. Productive negotiating enables individuals to secure better deals or agreements, thereby maximizing the value they receive from the negotiation. This can have a significant impact in business settings as it directly affects profitability and competitiveness. Moreover, being a successful negotiator can boost an individual's self-confidence. The ability to articulate opinions, back them up with strong arguments, and reach desired outcomes can enhance one's self-esteem and overall belief in their capabilities. Most importantly, successful negotiation contributes to long-term success by fostering positive relationships, maximizing value, and achieving desired outcomes. It's a skill set that can benefit individuals throughout their personal and professional lives, providing them with the tools necessary to navigate challenging situations and achieve their goals. Types of formal negotiations. In business, there are different types of negotiation, each requiring distinct approaches for success, including salary negotiations and important contract discussions. The most common types of negotiation practiced in business settings are distributive negotiation. Here, parties have discussions about a single subject, most commonly the pricing of a certain commodity or service. Parties in a distributive negotiation barter over a set quantity of money. That is, how they intend to cut up the pie. You may be participating in a distributive negotiation when negotiating the price of a used car at a dealership. Integrative negotiation. In the instance of a job negotiation where numerous problems are open for discussion, such as benefits, salary, and start date, negotiators have the capacity to make trade-offs across concerns and produce value. That instance, if you care less about a certain subject that your counterpart values more, you can propose to make an arrangement on that issue as a substitute for a concession from your counterpart on a different issue. Team negotiation. This is one scenario where at least one of the parties consists of more than one individual. There are a minimum of 2 teams involved here, and sometimes more. Contract discussions between corporate management and a union are examples of team negotiations, as are negotiations between 2 organizations over a possible merger. Multi-party negotiation. This is one in which 3 or more parties are involved in the negotiation process. Multi-party negotiations can be complex and challenging because they involve multiple interests and agendas that must be considered. The psychology behind negotiations. Negotiation is a complicated process involving conflicting interests and desires. Many scholars have investigated the psychology of bargaining, which is a difficult topic. According to a recent Psychology Today article, successful negotiating occurs when we concentrate on interests, problems, generate multiple possibilities, and use objective criteria. The article also highlights 5 approaches to negotiation: competition or domination of the other side, I win, you lose; avoidance, you and I both lose; accommodating or obliging the other, I lose, you win; collaboration or integration, you win and I win; and compromise, we both win some and lose some. Another article on Harvard Law School's program on negotiation discusses the norms of ethics and negotiation that can be useful, whether you're negotiating for yourself or on behalf of someone else. This article suggests 5 principles that negotiators should keep in mind while at the bargaining table. They are reciprocity, publicity, trusted friends, universality, and legacy. In addition to these principles, there are 6 principles of persuasion that can be used to influence others in negotiation. These include reciprocity, scarcity, authority, consensus, reciprocity, and consistency. Understanding the psychology behind negotiation can help you become a better negotiator by allowing you to recognize different approaches to negotiation and choose the best one for your situation. According to an article on Forbes, negative mindsets can create stress in negotiations and block opportunities for successful outcomes. Some of the most common psychological barriers to successful negotiation include a negative mindset. Negative thinking might contribute to a self-fulfilling prophecy when entering into negotiations. It will affect how you interact in the conversation if you expect to be influenced or offered a lousy deal. Also, trust is essential in any negotiation, and without it, parties may be unwilling to share information or make concessions. Furthermore, emotional attachment to a particular outcome can lead to irrational decision-making and prevent negotiators from seeing the bigger picture. Cognitive biases also play a role. These are mental shortcuts that might lead us astray and contribute to poor decision-making. We all use cognitive shortcuts in negotiations, especially when we're unprepared and short on time. Finally, keep in mind that communication is essential in every negotiation. Without it, the parties may be impossible to reach an agreement. Psychological aspects for successful business negotiations. Understand the industry average salaries for your role and location, as well as other factors that can impact salary, such as experience, education, and skills. This information will help you set realistic expectations and provide evidence to support your negotiation. Try to effectively describe your accomplishments, skills, as well as the value you provide to the organization during a pay negotiation. Give clear examples of how your contributions have benefited the company's bottom line. Highlight how your abilities and experience merit a higher wage. Instead of stating a fixed amount, provide a salary range that you consider fair based on your research. This approach gives you flexibility for negotiation while still indicating your expectations. Moreover, choose the right time to negotiate your salary. It's generally best to discuss it during the final stages of the interview process, after you've impressed the employer with your skills and suitability for the role. For business contracts or deals, consider negotiating beyond cash or profits. Discuss other benefits or aspects related to the topic. Sometimes negotiating these extras may be easier than coming onto the point straight away. In addition, think about role-playing talks with a good friend or family member to boost your confidence along with your negotiation skills. Try to anticipate any oppositions or counteroffers, and also prepare responses to meet them effectively. It is very important to maintain a respectful and professional attitude throughout the negotiation process. Demonstrate your enthusiasm for the opportunity while being clear about your value and expectations. Further, always set a limit to what you're willing to accept and be prepared to walk away if the offer does not meet your expectations. This demonstrates your confidence and integrity,